got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the German Muscle channel. So if you guys didn't watch yesterday's video, I finally got my Honda running and driving. Well, there wasn't really nothing wrong with it anyway, just needed a hot battery. Anyways, we got it pulled up on a trailer, got it dropped off at my friend's house, and that is where I'm about to head to now. So I got a goodie box for the car. I got the BMW steering wheel. I'm just going to mess around and see if this will actually fit on the Honda, and if it does, then it's going to stay there because it's going to be pretty cool. So I got some clean terry cloths. These were actually just washed the other day, so they're clean. I'm actually going to ruin these because the car is completely covered in mold. But I got my LA's Totally Awesome. I got some carpet cleaner. I got some Dawn dish liquid, and I got my buffer. I told you guys I had a professional buffer, or it's not really professional, it's just a little buffer that I got. I do have an SOS pad down here somewhere, just underneath the buffer. I got my drill with a wire brush attachment on it, so that way I can clean off the little bit of rust that is on the car. I got some 40 grit sandpaper, so that way I can clean up the hood and get rid of all the rust. So the two holes that are on the hood, those actually just recently popped up. So I actually went up there a couple weeks ago to try to move the Honda, and it just wouldn't stay running with the BMW battery. So we just left it alone, and that's the only thing it needs is a brand new battery, so that way it can run and drive on its own power. As you guys seen, it doesn't have a check engine light, so that is one of the main reasons why I want to keep the car, because I've had it for 7 years and the check engine light hasn't popped up not one time. So anyways, I'm about to head out to my friend's house, and we are going to go clean the heck out of the car. Alright guys, so we are here at the Honda. I just made a little video because a snake stole a fish. Legit. You guys want to see that video? You'll have to be subscribed to the channel. So anyway, got the car here finally. This is where it'll be at until it's actually road legal. So the only thing that this car needs is to be re-registered, because after a car hasn't been registered for over a year, it pretty much doesn't exist anymore. So that's what they said at the DMV anyway. We're going to start washing the car, getting rid of all this stuff right here, and I want to sand down all this rust. So I actually clear coated this right here, so that way it didn't rust even more, and it held up a little bit besides right here. I don't know how that even happened, but it did. So I don't know what I'm going to do right there with that. I'll probably just get a new hood for the car, but this is original paint. I took care of this car every day, not even kidding. I would come outside and wax the car every single day, and this car shined really good. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to work. what happened was the kids took lighter fluid or gasoline or whatever, and it looked like, this is what it looks like from how this looks, is they took lighter fluid, squirted it all in the grill, and they caught it on fire. Then it looks like they dumped it on the windshield, but you can't really tell because there's no marks on the windshield from like fluids being dumped on it and burned, because you would see that pretty much like how this is, but you don't see that. But what it looks like is they squirted lighter fluid all the way through here on the cow, lit it on fire, and then squirted it right there, lit it on fire. And how I know that it was kids that did it and not electrical fire like the fire department says is because the fire department was literally there in less than 2 minutes, and they are like 5 minutes down the road. So whoever did this, they called ahead and said that, hey, there's a car on fire. Then they lit it on fire, and then fire department came, put it out. They didn't use water, which is a good thing, because that probably would have locked the motor up. But they did use the foam stuff and put the fire out. So as you guys can tell, if it was an electrical fire, there would be like soot stains like this and that, all right here. There would be no paint right here on the inner fender well if it was an electrical fire. So that's how I know that it wasn't an electrical fire. And right there is the fuse box. I would show you guys, but holding up the hood. So that's not burned. Nothing is burned besides the front where the grill used to be at. That's it. Well, the hood and up there. So that's exactly what it looks like they did, was squirted lighter fluid or something on the windshield, lit it on fire, then lit this on fire, and then was already on the phone with the fire department because they was literally there within 2 minutes and put the fire out. So the reason why I'm saying lighter fluid is because a lighter fluid can, you can just squeeze it and it'll squirt out all over wherever you need it to go. And if it was gasoline or something like that, you wouldn't be able to control it. So it probably would have engulfed the entire car in flames. But it got the whole front end right here, got the bumper, headlights are messed up. I got the original headlights and the original grill in the trunk. I did go to a junkyard. I got the 2 headlights and the grill because I was wanting to get into the racer mode. So I actually took the grill, scraped off all the chrome, painted it white like the wheels, and then painted the Honda emblem. I think I painted it purple or black or something like that. But yeah, that's what happened with that. But I do have the original headlights and grill in the trunk. There's nothing wrong with them. And this right here is now messed up, so it just plugs in and tightens up. The bumper is actually melted on, so I wasn't actually able to get it off yesterday. Anyway, this is the car. Everything still works. So the windows go up and down. These are wing windows. So that probably just woke up the dead. These are wing windows, so if you guys are unfamiliar of what that is, there's a little latch right there. You pull it open, and the window comes open just like that. And if you want to shut it, do that right there. So, yeah, this car needs a major cleaning.